Hey, welcome back to the We're Woke podcast. My name is Demetrius.
And I'm Andre.
And we just want to thank y'all for tuning in last week's episode. I feel like we had a decent episode. We just wanted to get back at y'all this week. Like I always say, it's a lot of sports going on this week, so I like to talk about that. With this being Black History Month, I'd like to bring up a lot of inventors by Black people and just start adding it to the show so we can know a little bit about our history that we weren't taught in school and stuff like that. So we're going to get right into the not the bars of the day, the quote of the day. And hey, the quote of the day is, every strike brings me closer to the next home run. What you think of that? Like, every strike brings me closer to the next home run. Elaborate, my nigga.
I guess, as many chances you take, you'll get closer to whatever you're trying to get to.
So the home run is the win, pretty much. All the L's is all the strikes you taking. Pretty much. Okay, I see what he's saying. But that was by Babe Ruth. You know who Babe Ruth is, you bitch ass nigga? Or you was, matter of fact, you used to buy the Babe Ruth. Ain't that what it's called? Babe Ruth candy bar?
Yeah.
Or was it a Payday? Payday. I think it was the Payday candy bar. I used to eat that nasty ass shit, man. Lame ass candy bars. We really ain't got no bars today. The bars today is actually going to play a part in the music because we wanted to talk about a few bars that were said over the weekend. Most might know what we're talking about. So let's get into some sports, man. We what season is this on 2K? Second or third?
Third, I think.
The third. This the third. We just started the third season off with our 2K. I won the first two games in LA. He won the next two in Indiana. And then we just played previous to the show. I'm really not in a good mood because I feel like I got robbed out the game. He did some bullshit and he ended up winning the game. What was the final score? 125
120, yeah.
To 88 or some shit. I didn't even get a 90 points. But
fucking 50.
What was for those that didn't see last week's episode, who did you go after this season? Who did you add to your team this season? As you know, we do the pretty much the fantasy.
Some dude named Chris Bellamy,
and his overall was like an 88, 86 or some shit. Power forward.
Yeah.
Big ass, weak ass dude. Dude been dropping 20 points on me. The shit even said on the finals that he averaged 47 with some bullshit. I ended up getting Jaylen Brown. I felt like he'd be able to slow down Ja Morant, but so far Ja been getting 30 points a game. He just blowing past him. I think he got the most speed on the game or some shit. He's like Iverson out here, but hopefully I got lucky. He's up. It's 3-2 now, going back to Indy, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and beat him after this podcast, and then we might just play the last two games to get out the way. I think I can take him out in these next two, guaranteed in Game 7, because I promised him, and if it goes back to LA, it ain't gonna be nothing lights, and I promise I'm gonna make this bitch ass nigga quit. That's my goal. So that's all I had to say about that. You got anything else to say about it?
This whole team is gonna leave him this year.
No, they're not.
Tired of fucking losing to us every year, and they're tired of his bullshit.
The niggas be fouling. They hack for one, like the nigga first quarter he hacks you. That's his old game plan. He gonna hack you. Second quarter they just gonna use their speed. Ja Morant gonna get to the hole. He's gonna dunk on everybody. He got like 10 fucking dunks the last game. He don't even do that shit in real life, even though I support the dude. But this nigga right here, cheater on 2K. God damn it, bitch ass nigga. So let's talk about some NBA. You been following that? You been hearing the trade rumors?
No, not really. I just been seeing like highlights and shit.
Okay. So Andre Drummond, they have decided to pretty much bench him and like put him on a trade market. So he just been riding the bench, waiting to get traded. And one of the teams that need a big man right now is the Brooklyn Nets. They need somebody that can get the rebound and stuff. You know, Drummond been averaging like 14, 15 rebounds the last 4 or 5 years. So I think that will be a nice addition to the team. Outside of that, like what else with the NBA? The Lakers, Anthony Davis, he out for a month with his was like this ACL or something like that. Or what the fuck was it? He's out for 4 weeks though. Right. Anthony Davis. What is it?
Yeah, that's a long time.
Oh, his right Achilles.
Yeah.
So he's out for 4 weeks and shit. As far as with the Lakers, I think they can still play good, but Dennis Schroeder and Davis out for I won't say Dennis should be back soon, but Davis being out for the next month is going to be rough, but I don't think it'll affect us when they get to the playoffs. You think it's going to like anybody be able to, who you think will step
not
up?
really, not right now. That shit don't. I think LA might take it again this year. I don't know.
So you damn, you said you don't know. I thought you was a LeBron fan. Or you just
I'm
want to
saying
fake
because I don't know
says.
who's coming out of the East. I mean, out of the East.
It's that moon road talking, man. You just be saying any type of shit. All right, so that's it for basketball. We got UFC tonight. Curtis Blaydes right now in the prelims playing. We got the prelims playing in the background. Curtis Blaydes versus Derrick Lewis. Let's see what their records are right now. Derrick Lewis is 24-7. He's the number 4 ranked heavyweight, and Curtis Blaydes is number 2. He's 14-2.
All right.
Both of Blaydes' losses are by Francis. Now Derrick Lewis beat Francis before, so what I'm trying to get at is the next big main fight for the heavyweights is Francis versus Stipe for the belt. So the winner of that is going to end up fighting one of these two right here. So who you think will win that?
All right, it's a nice fight. I think Lewis might win.
Think Lewis?
Yeah, he big as hell. I don't know. I think he might. If he catch the dude Blaydes, I think he gonna knock him. But dude, I don't know. Like I said, if he don't gas out, I think dude gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like Curtis, he's a wrestler. So he one of the big dudes that just want to if you get to hit him up, yeah, he wanna lay down on you. So, but if Lewis catch him, like you said, it's gonna be a long night for him because that's the way that Francis put him out. Try to take that shot,
right. And
he put some on the side of his head and shit. So, yeah, that should be a definitely good matchup. Of course, it'll be in Black History Month, Black on Black crime, but it's gonna be a real nice fight tonight. I definitely look forward to that. What else we got? Shooting back to the NBA real quick. So it was a big 50-point night for 2 players last night. Joel Embiid had 50. He had 50 points. That was his career high versus the Chicago Bulls. And then Jamal Murray had him a big night. He had 50 points. But I wanted to break down the stats to you, and I wanted to know who do you think 50-point game was more impressive to you? And so with these two, let's see here. Embiid went, so he went 17 for 26. 17 for 26 and 1 for 2 on 3-pointers. He had 17 rebounds. So 50 points and 17 rebounds for a center in this day and age where the big man is really irrelevant now. They run a lot of small ball and stuff like that. And then Jamal Crawford. So Embiid 50 and 17. He made one 3-point shot. Jamal Crawford. Jamal Murray from the Denver Nuggets. He had 50 points. He went 20 for 25 and 8 for 10 on the 3-point field goals. 84% field goal for the full game. 25 shots, 84%, 8 for 10. And the biggest part of it was he is the first NBA player in history to have a 50-point game with 0 free throws. So who you think 50-point game was more impressive to you and why?
Yeah, I don't know. It's the top. I mean, it's the same in a way, but I think Murray's was better.
Murray.
Because he ain't have no fouls, and it's just all off of shots and whatever dunks and layups.
Right, and that's why I was.
And then he went down in history too, so it's like
that's the first man in history. Like that always stand out to me too. So it should be some pretty good games on this weekend. Saturday and Sunday, some good games going on. If I ain't been following the NBA, check it out. But yeah, I would say Murray game was more impressive just for him not to have to attempt a free throw. It's like they just let him shoot and then go 8 for 10 on a 3-pointer. Like that shit is crazy. What else we got? That's it for basketball. I want to speak on the Elimination Chamber real quick because, like, being a WWE fan, usually Elimination Chamber turn out decent. That's the one where somewhat like Royal Rumble, you eliminating people, but the Elimination Chamber is like 6 chambers. Yeah, 6 chambers around the cage or whatever. And each person is locked in the cage. The first 2 get out. they fight, and then I want to say like 5 minutes, the next person get out. So usually, like if you watch, they have like the good guys and the bad guys. It could be a time where 2 of the bad guys get out and they just like, fuck it, we ain't gonna fight each other. Then one of the good guys come out and they just jump his ass until the next person come out. You feel me?
Right.
So let's see, with those fights, it's kind of different this year. But I'm gonna just start from the bottom. So the women's fight, they got the women's tag team championships on the line. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler versus Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. And with that, pretty much, Sasha and Bianca, they're supposed to be two black women, end up fighting for the belt this year at WrestleMania. So with them put them as a tag team, I can see them possibly running the angle that they did with Hogan and Ultimate Warrior back in the days, where the champs are the tag team champions, but then they had to go up against each other because Sasha Banks got the main belt. Right. So you want to be a tag team partner, but still you want to be that main person. And then with a woman's perspective, I want to be the main woman with the strap. So I'm hoping that Sasha and Bianca wins, because that'll make WrestleMania a little bit more interesting to see how they're gonna fight for the belt and remain tag team champs. So I'm gonna go with Sasha and Bianca on that one. The United States Championship is a triple threat match. They got my boy Bobby Lashley, Matt Riddle, and Keith Lee. Now I'm a fan of Matt Riddle, and I'm a fan of Keith Lee, but Bobby Lashley, like my boy, been putting people in the
motherfuckers
what's
here.
The
full Nelson.
The full Nelson. You seen white boy with the long hair? That's Matt Riddle. So he been stretching niggas' neck out for the last couple.
He been on all the upsides. Yeah. I've seen just a couple highlights.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell.
That shit be funny as fuck.
So I'm hoping Bobby retains, but in the way I want a Riddle or Keith Lee. It'd be nice to see one of them go into with the belt. The women's championship match is Asuka. They haven't determined her match, who she's gonna be going against next. So I'll go past that. The co-main event is the Elimination Chamber match for the SmackDown, the Universal Championship. And in the match, they have Kevin Owens, Jey Uso, Cesaro, Daniel Bryan, Sami Zayn, and King Corbin. So with this matchup, Roman Reigns is not in it as the champion. So what's going to happen is whoever wins that fight, immediately after they get through fighting for a whole hour, Roman Reigns is going to come out and they fighting for the belt. So that was a good plan for him to say that, you know what, I'm not going to be in the match with y'all. I'm going to let y'all beat the hell out of each other. As soon as y'all match over, I'm coming out whooping y'all ass. Ain't nobody getting my belt. So that should be a good one. The main event is, now with this Elimination Chamber, the champion is going to be a part of the match, meaning that if he loses during the match, it's going to be a new champ regardless. So Drew McIntyre is the champ. We got Sheamus, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, Kofi Kingston, and Jeff Hardy. So all these people I wouldn't mind seeing with the belt, but yeah, I think Drew McIntyre is going to retain, and he's going to go to WrestleMania and end up fighting Edge or maybe Randy Orton again or something like that. So if any of my wrestling fans, check out WWE this week. And last thing I want to speak on with the sports was your boy Broner is back. The problem, Broner is back, and he's back with a vengeance. He said he's going to beat this dude ass so quick tonight. I think he said he's going to knock him out at he said he's going to play with him for like 2 rounds.
No, I hope he really fight his ass and throw some fucking punches.
He need to.
Because that shit, he need to go back to that AB that used to be. Damn, real. Let them bitches fly and catching shit and really boxing.
Yeah, he was a dog.
Motherfuckers been treating him like a little rag dog. Punching up on him. Nigga been doing bad in like real life. Nigga, he had a case and shit.
He's fighting people in the mall and shit.
Or some shit.
Yeah, when they were talking about he was broken shit.
And nigga told him they had 13. He said he had $13 to his name because he had owed some money. Yeah, I hope he wins tonight though. But dude, he got a fight on his hands though with
Giovanni Santiago. Yeah, he's 14-0 in 1 draw, and he got 10 KOs. And then Broner is 33-4-1, and he got 24 KOs. So I'm gonna go with Broner. I think Broner gonna get the knockout though. What you think?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Now, if he loses this fight,
I think they might take it the distance, and
we don't know this dude though. That's what I'm saying. That makes it. So you think it'd be bad if if he don't win by a knockout, would you look at him any different? Like, is he gonna be back if he win by knockout?
Yeah, if he win by knockout, then I'll say that he's back on some. And then after the next fight, then I'll say that he's really on some shit, back to trying to do some shit. Right. But if he get whooped, then it's like you don't have no more excuses, AB. You ain't got no more excuses.
He done fought all the top dudes and
it's
shit.
It's just you gassed out and you lost your love for the shit.
Pretty much. Yeah, so yeah, y'all check out some sports tonight. ESPN, the other ones are pay-per-view and stuff like that. So like I said, there's gonna be some real good fights on tonight. Let's get into a little bit of the news right now. And a few topics I wanted to speak on. The first one was the power outage down in Texas. Like, what you think about that? Like, you know anybody down in Texas that was going through it?
No, I just seen like some snaps and stuff of people that stay there.
It was floods and all type of shit.
Yeah, houses and shit, like water coming through it and all type of shit. People taking like how they did when the quarantine came and everybody was grabbing toilet paper and all this extra stuff.
Oh, they been on that too?
Yeah, they grabbing food and everything.
Yeah. So praying for the people out in Texas. I got a few Facebook friends that said they down in Texas and stuff. They lost power for like more than 24 hours. That's kind of difficult. Like, I mean, like, shit, growing up, like, we had them days and stuff, man, coming up in the struggle and shit, not having power for months, you feel me? But with people, like, you staying in a big city, state like Texas and shit, like, just for, like, thousands, 100,000 people, shit to just be out at one time, that's just unheard of. And just to know that, like, the government, they don't have a backup plan to, like, hey, we need to hurry up, get a rescue out here as fast as they do, like, if, it's a problem with going to Iraq or something, unless we could run out there and throw people out there. But with our own people here in America, like, I feel like they got to do it better at taking care of our people, like the way they take care of our military and all that, you feel me? Right. So yeah, prayers to the folks out in Texas, man. Hopefully everybody's starting to gain their power back and get everything back together. And the other topic was the Mars landing. So what was the damn thing called? It's like some robotic shit. They sent up to Mars. Where'd it go? I thought I had it. What is it called? Yeah, the little rover thing. They sent it off to Mars, and they pretty much sent it out there just to see if it's any people living there. Like, is it life on Mars? Like, do you believe? Because we just watched the video and just hearing the sound out there, it sounds like that's just a fucking planet. Ain't nobody out there. Ain't shit out there. It don't look like a damn houses out in Mars.
No, it don't.
So my question to you is, if you had a chance, like not right now, but because I know you got kids and stuff like that, but if they pay, let's say that they paid you,
I'm not doing
$1 million, would you go to Mars and stay for like a month for $1 million?
I'm not doing it.
Damn,
because that's like I'm signing my life over for $1 million.
For 1 year?
I don't know what the fuck can happen in that year.
Ain't nobody there yet.
I don't know that, though. Bro, we didn't seen that, but we haven't seen, like,
I think you're scared. You think some aliens and shit gonna pop up.
You never know, though. But look,
why are you scared,
probably
like, you Dre.
What do you mean?
You big Dre.
Fuck that shit.
That nigga scared. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I ain't have no child, if they told me, hey, here go $1 million to send your ass to Mars for a year, I'm going to Mars, man, and I'm gonna turn up. I don't give a damn who out there.
Fuck that.
I'm the king of the fucking hill.
You gonna see some dinosaurs and all type of shit that's still out there.
It don't bother me.
Yeah, okay.
That shit don't bother me, man. It bother you young niggas, but like a OG like me, that shit wouldn't bother me. I would go out there in a heartbeat.
Yeah, nutball, yeah.
I need some comments about that, y'all. Would y'all go to Mars if they gave you a 1 year?
Man, no folks gonna tell you hell no.
1 year, they offer you $1 million for 1 year to go to Mars. Would you go out there? Don't think about this shit. He talking about these dinosaurs.
I'm going out there for no million.
I'm going out there for $1 million. I know there's some people out there that's gonna go out there for $1 million, man. You just don't come. That's easy for 1 year. Just taking it as like this a contract.
You going to another planet that they ain't even been.
So what? You about to make life?
They done took a goddamn robot up there, and then they finna drop your goofy ass off there for a year.
Take a blanket.
They give you $1 million to be an experiment. Fuck no.
I'm doing it.
They could keep putting as many robots. They could put 1 million robots on that bitch, and then see some shit shaking. and motherfuckers can live over there, then okay. And it's a way over there and back, okay.
Hey,
but other than
I'm gonna
that,
take a cut out in that bitch. I'm gonna take a cut out there. I don't know what this nigga talking about. $1 million, you would see me and Mars, goddamn it. That. All right, so on the lighter note, let's get into the Black History Inventor of the Week. Lonnie Johnson. And
the Super Soaker joint.
Yes, sir. So with Mr. Lonnie Johnson, where did it go? In 1990, he invented the Super Soaker water gun. Right. Now, for those like growing up, you know, the Super Soakers was like $20 or something like that. I don't even know if I ever had a Super Soaker. But I know like the ones like at Family Dollar or Walgreens, Walmart, or whatever, like $5 it'd be like 10 guns. We used to have all them little motherfuckers around the crib. Right. And shit, they had the big ones like the imitation of them and stuff like that. But just that's what's up. I didn't know personally that a black man invented the Super Soaker. And like I said, this was back in 1990. So
and then in the summers, motherfuckers used to love them bitches, fill them bitches up, and
what up them a whole block shoot far as hell. Yeah. You could shoot up somebody's house.
Fill them up decent, like gallons.
Yeah, so salute to Lonnie Johnson, man. If y'all didn't know who the Super Soaker inventor was, y'all know now. Mr. Lonnie Johnson invented it back in 1990. Let's get into a little bit of music, man. So over this last week, maybe week or two, What It Feels Like dropped off the Judas and the Black Messiah soundtrack, and it's Jay-Z and Nipsey Hussle, man. R.I.P. to Nip. What you think about that song? Did both have a decent verse, or like?
I feel it's a classic.
That's some classic shit.
Like if they push it though, if they push it more out there, then I think it'll go down as a classic, like radio and everything like that. But
what you think about what if Jay made a video?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Put like a holographic Nip in the video.
Yeah, if they push it and do some shit, then that'll be crazy. Even a cartoonish type of, that'll be dope.
Like the story of OJ. Like a video like that.
That's just we're not gonna go there right now.
Yeah, but I feel like Jay was spitting some real shit on there for those that be saying that Jay old and he ain't got it no more. Like
no, he snapped the hardest though. Like out of him and Nip, he went crazy.
And it was like he was talking about the Fred Hampton thing and all that type of stuff. So he was spitting some real historical shit. So if I ain't heard that, check out that Judas and the Black Messiah. Definitely check that out. I still ain't see the movie yet. I started it. I got like 5 minutes into it. And it's just like I said, one of the movies that you got to sit down is gonna make you mad as a black person, knowing that like you had a powerful man kind of like this, and then they sent somebody to kill him, and it had to be one of your own brothers and shit. So getting into that, the next topic was the Meek and Tekashi situation. I don't know. Do you know like what the hell going on? Why he ran up on him and shit?
I think that's just a little stunt. Tekashi been hiding anyway. But he been coming out though. I ain't gonna lie. You been seeing his ass out and people taking pictures of him. Somebody ran him down last night.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he was somewhere. Motherfuckers was in a club or somewhere. Ran down on him. Motherfuckers was like, "That's how you should be treating him every time he come around and shit." But even his security was getting up out of there. But yeah, on the Meek shit, I think he just got Meek when. I don't know, bro. It was like he exposed me, but it is not, because really it's like
what he
exposed it's like this, bro. Say if a person snitched on you, right, and you out somewhere, and this dude run up on you, you got your security with you though, and he got his security with him, but he try to run up on you, but you spit on this man, you just spit on him like nigga.
Who got spit on?
They said like Meek. They said Meek spit on 6ix9ine.
Oh shit.
And then that's when the video he started recording him like trying to like now he was like, you feel me, like trying to make him like nigga,
rapping Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah, then he told him
like what the fuck was that about?
He said I don't need the he said I got what he said that Pooh Shiesty line.
I don't need some security.
Yeah, I brought my fire in the club or something.
Why the fuck did how you rap somebody else shit?
Yeah, he snapped on me.
He was serious though. Like that nigga was mad saying that.
He told him, and
like he wrote that shit.
He kept telling him like, man, they with the police and all this, and like, but that's like I said, that's like you going out, you fucking with the police, That's like you getting into it with the police and then you do something to them. But even though you just got in an altercation with them, you can. This person is so petty he can sue you. This person is so petty he can get you locked up and press charges.
Right. So he did
like you feel me?
Incident
Yeah. So it's like no, that's what happened. They said like basically he seen him or whatever, and he was like, that's when Meek was like, why y'all try to get this dick sucker? We'll try to basically like he said, why y'all let him over here or whatever, talking to a security and shit. And he was like, I just spit it on that motherfucker. And then he came back out, went in his car, and then that's when you see, because this two footages is Meek homie, and then with that, they're showing all that, and then it's 6ix9ine angle is just putting it right on Meek. And then he got it in that video. You ain't see the new Zaza video?
Who video?
6ix9ine just came out with a new video.
I swear, since been locked
look
up,
though, check it out though. He dissing Derrick, and Meek, but he put that footage of him treating Meek. He put that in there, bro. That motherfucker
this the video with the fake. No, that's the
bro. Do you know that this night hasn't even been 24 hours since this song came out, and it's at like 10 million or some shit like that.
So it just came out like
yesterday? It just came out 12, just to say 7. I mean, like 12 hours ago or something.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I don't. Like I said, since bro, I ain't looked at none of this
but look, this is like his old shit that he used to put out and get 1 million and shit. Yeah. Nigga, this is 10 million in one day. Not even a full day though. These is hours, bro. Shit, man. Just off of the Meek shit, just putting him on there. And, come on, bro. It's like that's what you doing. You playing with that. So would you personally do that? Like if a motherfucker, I understand that though. You feel me? But like, I don't know. I think if I took it to if you're a snitching ass motherfucker, or if you're a person like that, I don't think that I would pay you that much money. You feel me? No. Until it's like you now you challenging me as a man, then that's when I would feel. Or if I feel threatened, or you get sending threats and shit. But other than that, if you just talking and all that, all right, just talk your shit. Cause it don't matter to me, and like I said, at any time
he started responding to him on Instagram and shit.
And then that's what I'm saying. He got Meek coming out his element, like you feel me?
He was just in a
now talking about him, and now on some shit like that. So he's getting the best of, and he's taking he just said, man, I'm finna pop back out. So now this is another form of him talking this shit. Nigga, I'll do this to motherfucker. And you feel me? Because that's what everybody want to see, bro.
Right.
We want to see that shit.
See the drama.
I'm telling you, like you saying you don't want to see 6ix9ine, I understand. I didn't either. I didn't either. But once I was seeing it, I just wanted to hear what the fuck he was talking about. See if that's what the really thing I'd be wanting to hear, if he's going to rap. What do he has to rap? And I want to hear what he got to say. But he's dissing motherfuckers, talking about your dead cousin and woo, all this.
See,
pick your homie up shit. Like on that Chicago shit. Like he's always telling people trolling. He's doing that. Then he popped the shit in and said, like with Meek and shit, like popped that part on, and everybody wants to see that. We didn't seen it on every platform. So you just gonna control, bro. Your mind is gonna be like, man, fuck that. Let me watch it. But there's some shit to watch just to be like, man, this shit crazy.
I'm gonna check that.
Yeah, he's coming up off of me. While I'm saying,
right, that's what I'm saying. He's getting,
like I said, bro. It hasn't even been 24 hours, and he's doing more numbers in hours than he has done off of his main hits and shit. That's crazy.
Yes, well. So speaking on Meek, let's get into the lyrics. So this is what we was talking about, like for the bars of the day. And I said, I'm a Kobe fan, so like I ain't one of them emotional ass fans, but I don't be understanding rappers sometimes, you feel me? So the bars pretty much Meek dropped some bars on, what song was that? I'm trying to think who it was with. Meek and you remember who the song with? It's Meek and somebody, but on there he said, if I ever lack, I'm going out with my chopper, it'll be another Kobe. And what, like with the social media and all this, like Twitter and all this shit, man, a lot of people got mad, like, man, like, why the fuck you say that? And to me, it's like, when I hear rap like this, I want to say No Cap did this, Rick Ross. It's been a few rappers, but like, you know, like when they mentioned Emmett Till, Lil Wayne did it before too. It's been a lot of rappers that like mentioned, like, I think like a bad death, like Emmett Till was tortured to death. They killed him. They wrapped shit around his neck and threw him in the river and stuff like that. You feel me? But then with Kobe, like I think it for one is like too early. Cause like Meek, motherfuckers just got you out of jail. Like motherfuckers was riding for you, going crazy for you. And I know it's a bar, but at the same time, dog, this is Kobe. Like, if you could have made any type of bar that make it make sense. Like, this makes sense, but to fans and stuff, it's like most people gonna take it the wrong way. They're gonna look at like, man, what? Like, why the fuck you say that?
And that's what
man?
I think most people doing right now, bro. It's just like I said, it's just a time that everything is being ran by the phones and shit, and what we seeing on Instagram and Snap, whatever, bro. You feel me? So it's like motherfuckers want that type of shit. It's like we waiting for the next thing. We seeing 6ix9ine and him going back and forth. So what's next? Then you pop on, then Meek just dropping. You feel me? He might finna drop a tape or something. This might be promoting this shit too. Everybody going crazy. Oh shit. He said this, chop it down, and Kobe, it'll be another Kobe. Like, I don't know. Like I said, like if his family take it personal and shit like that, then that's a problem. But it's like, this is rap. You're gonna say what you have a freedom of speech. You're gonna say whatever you want. And then Meek always been that type of motherfucker. He say punchlines that'll kind of throw people over the head if you don't know what he's talking about. But then when you come back to think about it, you be like, damn, what the fuck? That nigga snapped the fuck out.
Right.
Which he did. It's like he snapped out, but like you said, it's kind of too early in a way, but it's like, man, look, this is rap. This is what everybody doing. This is entertainment. And like I said, if his family ain't taking it personal or if there's nothing behind it, you ain't seen no articles of his wife saying this. Like, so you feel me? Like,
she probably
I don't know, bro. Yeah, so it's like she's probably feeling that way too. It's rap. Like, he's a legend. Of course, you're gonna say anything. Like everybody say, balling like Kobe or woo like this, and like it's just a punchline. But like I said, everybody taking it serious. Like he's disrespecting him and.
Yeah, I don't think he would. Like, definitely at the time, like, I don't think he'd just come out, like, on some straight up disrespect type shit. So I understand what he was saying, but at the same time, I just thought he could have said some other shit, but whatever. So, Bobby Shmurda, they announced that he gets out next week. I want to say like Wednesday or Thursday.
2 days.
Yeah, so salute to him, man. If y'all don't know the story behind it, I want to say him and his boy got, was it 7 years?
No, they got more than that.
And they pretty much said that he had taken the. How did
Roddy had copped out to like 7 years or something, and Bobby Shmurda had more or something.
I think he had less because he took some time for Buddy.
Yeah, that's what it was. He took the time for him. They said Bobby was like, if you take this time, then basically you take it more than your homies. But it was like, shit, if my homie can get out before me, I'll do a few more years behind him and get out. So
that is crazy.
He did that on some, like, you ain't finding people like that that's going to stay loyal and down to you and not even, you feel me, or put more time and show that type of shit.
It ain't people like that in this world.
You ain't seen that shit.
Hell no. That's the first time I heard some shit like that.
You see all these rappers taking care of rappers when they get out and shit. This a real one. So he's definitely gonna go up. I think even like when he get back out, just like Roddy, he's doing millions. He's getting that YouTube money and shit like that. And now he's going back up like how they supposed to. But once he get out, everybody gonna fuck with him. Everybody gonna want him on a song or pay him or give him something. He gonna be right back up even more.
Song with Nav.
Yeah, that shit.
I just heard that shit the other day and today. So his hottest song is Hot Nigga. As of now, he got 690 million views in 6 years. So
he almost gonna touch
he about the billion. Do you think he'll touch
a billion?
Saying,
bro.
Let's get the time frame on it.
All right, so look, just take it like this, and this is how it happens, bro. Just take like XXX dying and shit. People was listening to him. He had his own fan base and shit like that. But when he died, shit started going up. Right. Juice WRLD died, start going up. Shit like that. Even like motherfuckers getting out of jail, he gonna go up even more, and he's gonna reach that billion once he's out. You feel me? He gonna see that. He's gonna witness that. That's the thing. It's gonna be even crazy. It's gonna even be crazy after that, bro. Just him as an artist, you really already set off of that, and you making history like that. Like that's crazy, bro. There's not many people that got billions of views on YouTube.
Definitely, I don't think
as
not many
artists.
Rappers. Yeah, not
like
many rappers.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
like I said, that's what's up though, man. I look forward to hearing what he dropped out new. So I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to some new music from him. We'll probably get that within this next within guaranteed next month, we're gonna hear some tracks from him like real quick. Let's get into the based on a true story segment. And pretty much for this one, it was called we labeled this one bad ass whoopings. So I was gonna say, can you remember a time back in the days that like you or me or both of us got an ass whooping like that stood out to you that was like, oh my damn, man, we really did get fucked up?
I know one that really stood out to me, and I think that was the last whooping I ever got.
Nick, that was the last whooping.
Grandma tore our ass up.
What
we tried to make, like, we was bad as hell, right? First of all, we got stolen bikes, right? Like, we used to go around like we had steal bikes and shit. Like, I'll probably be on his bike. He probably got a bike. This nigga probably take me around the neighborhood. I probably stole a bike or two, changed the wheels, spray paint the shit over, spray paint the frame in the backyard. So it's paint. Even if we get caught, the paint is in the backyard. You feel me? Motherfuckers not even putting plastic on the ground or anything and shit like that. So anyway, we got like, we had like a little bike little shit, me and my cousins and bro. And like I said, all our bikes was really stolen and shit and just fixed up and shit, like a little chop shop. So anyway, we used to like make pallets and shit, and like we'll sneak out the crib and shit like 12 and 1 and 2 and shit like that.
So nigga, marketing shit.
Yeah, so nigga, we one day and shit, our cousin stayed the night with us and shit. And so it's probably like 1 o'clock and shit, 1 in the morning. So we've been gaming it all night. We like, man, we need some snacks. We need some snacks. We need some juices. We need this. Woo. So we already be stealing this shit at this time. Like motherfuckers is stealing this. Like say if it's 5 of us going in there, at least 3 of us gonna get some shit. And then we got watch outs. We got everything. You feel me? So we knew shit. So it's like, all right. So anyway, what we did and how we fucked up. We fucked around and like made pet pallets. Like this ain't our first time making a dummy pallet though. So we really ain't even have as much cover and shit to make dummy beds and shit or dummy bodies and shit. So anyway, man, it's like you got a fat ass person, you got skinny. we all just laid out though.
It wasn't even our size, but that's the part where we really fucked up at.
So we do that shit, hop out the window, it's like 1 o'clock. So we all go in the garage, boot. Gotta be quiet going in there to get out the bikes. Boom. Like remind you, these bikes are stolen. But we just acting like people giving us this shit, telling our mamas that we getting the bikes from these people or we did this or that. And all right. So anyway, we go to county market and shit. So this night we going to steal. We probably had like $10 the most, $5 the most and shit.
Bro.
So we know we could just buy some shit, but we gotta buy some big shit or something to make it like throw it off that we stealing shit. So anyway, we go up in there and shit. We all just sitting shit, all break up for a minute. Boom, we back up. We all got our shit. We get out. So when we get out, we go outside. We outside the county market. We get in our county market. We finna go get our bikes. As we going to get the bikes, my grandma pull up. This is 1 o'clock, like 1:30 in the morning now. My grandma pull up. I don't know how the fuck she knew, but she knew where we was. I
think Mama snitched. Cause we remember, we used to go in there when Mama was asleep and like, Mama, can we go to the store?
Right, yeah.
She ain't gonna look at the clock or nothing.
Right.
Oh, yeah, y'all hurry up, make it. What time is it? That's what she said. She said, what time? We told her like 8 o'clock, nigga. Right. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
And caught Mama lacking, sleeping. So it's like, man, we end up, like I said, so we come out the damn store and shit. My granny like, yeah, and what the hell y'all doing down here? So
we all across the street too.
Yeah, we like, what the fuck? So she tell us, she like, y'all motherfuckers, I'm calling the police and I'm telling them y'all was stealing. So we all pleading for like, nah, we ain't steal. We had money from this. We got money from there. And she knowing I ain't trying to hear that shit. Y'all was stealing in here. Matter of fact, since y'all was stealing, if y'all want me to call the police, y'all better beat me back to this house.
Impossible.
So, man, we get the flying. Everybody get on their bikes, flying. Like flying. Remind you the bikes are stolen. Now it's like almost 2 in the morning. We flying these bikes through all the alleys. all the shortcuts we done took, just getting everywhere from this part of town to this part of town. We take the shortcuts. We flying these bitches. I'm not waiting on you. You're not waiting on me. We got to get one of us have to pull up before her. So you feel me? Boom, man. We flying back, man. As soon as we get in the fucking backyard, we seeing headlights coming right to the goddamn drive-through.
Motherfuckers hitting it, sweating.
Man, we dropping our bikes. By the time we dropping our bikes at the front of the porch to go in the house, Granny is pulling up. Boom. By the time me and bro already walking in, we trying to beat her. We didn't walk in though. Boom. My cousin's coming behind her. So now we thinking we good for the day. Next day, cousin them, it's probably like afternoon, some shit like that. They finna leave.
So y'all could go home.
Granny like, yeah, y'all could, baby, when y'all was leaving, cause y'all can go home. Y'all ain't got nothing to do with nothing. These kids gotta mind me, and like my granny, like if something on her mind, she's gonna like say it. So she was on some shit like that. She was like, I got some shit that, like, y'all might as well just go home. Boom. So cousin and me end up leaving, man. So she tell us, like, y'all go up in there and get in that shower. So motherfucker, like, what the fuck? That shit.
Like,
we 13. Yeah, say 13. 12, 13. Yeah. I'm like, hold on.
We gonna get in the shower for
right, this shit, hell no, we ain't getting in no shower. So I'm like, we steady, nah, what you mean, Granny? We can take shower. Like, I could take a shower and he can wash up or some shit. You feel me? Or something like, come on, man. But she on that. So I'm like, man, hell no. So anyway, I go in there, I hurry up before he got in there. So basically I go up in there, boom, hurried up, try to bird bath. Boom, this nigga, right at, hey, bro, woo, you cool? Boom, I get my shit. She tell us, though, soon as I come out, she say, don't motherfucking dry off. So motherfucker like, damn. So what the fuck?
Damn.
So this nigga go up in there, he get, you feel me? He can't dry off. Bring y'all motherfucking ass to this front room. Y'all brothers. Y'all did this shit together, and this how y'all gonna go out. So I'm like, damn, that's some real shit, but what's behind this shit?
What is this
whole time, man, she was finna, she started hitting motherfuckers with the belt. And, man, like I said, this is a whooping I'll never forget. Whoop, butt naked.
Oh, she called me.
She like went right and got pissed because she got pissed because that belt wasn't hurting. And went to get a fucking extension cord.
That belt was too, like, it was thick, but like that shit wasn't shit.
She went crazy with that extension cord. So at first she gets a whooping me with that bitch first. I'm yelling, ha ha. Man, she hit me like right on my leg. I still got it on my leg. She the bitch wrap around me, the extension cord come around me. Foul. I'm like, my shit just red as hell. I'm yelling though. She do it again. Vroom, vroom. So when she hit me over my back. I felt like a fucking slab. I did like this, and when she did it again, boom, the whole thing whipped up and hit me right in my dick, and I just fell right out. And she was just steady. Yeah,
still big, bro.
And the whole time I'm screaming, yelling like a slave. And she telling me, motherfucker, you better not drop a motherfucking tear. I'm gonna be on your ass even more. Now and then, like I said, yeah, we brothers, and we done witnessed and done a lot of shit to where we had to be each other's witnesses. Bro was a witness of me getting the beat the fuck out of. And in my head, I was like, man, just please be done with me and get on this.
Ready to start off. That's some whole shit.
Hey, she got on this nigga. That dude. Hey, this nigga was. I'm talking about this nigga was running up the couch.
I had to get the fuck up out of there. And I was older. Though, she hated me with that shit.
I knew this though, because I was younger. I'm 2 years younger than this nigga. She'll whoop my ass, but him, she no remorse. Yeah, she was. That nigga was running up that couch, jumping off that motherfucker. She was tagging him every way. And then remind you. This motherfucker is butt naked.
Naked, wet.
This is an embarrassment. You're getting your ass whooped in front of your brother. You have to watch this your brother get the ass whooping because like y'all niggas did this shit together. So y'all gonna you feel me? Y'all gonna feel the same goddamn pain I'm giving out to both of y'all. You feel me? But like I said, that was the worst. That's the worst pain and ass whooping I felt
that was like the
in my life.
That was the last one we was about to say.
And it was like, man, motherfucker used to do a lot of shit and sneak out, but it was like, now you gotta really be on point with this shit, because what's the next step if motherfucker whoop you with an extension cord?
Boy,
butt naked too?
Them 4x4s like I got when I was like 17.
Yeah, and then that's what I say with you. Like, mama got mad. Y'all was arguing.
It was like Mel. That was Mel. That nigga.
Yeah, it was.
Showing out. Him and Liz got into it, and then I'm like, if y'all gonna fight, come up in the room and fight, my nigga. And Mel up in the man, get the fuck off me. Get the fuck off me, legs. Leave me the fuck alone. Like yelling up in the hall. Like, man, get your ass up in the room. My man's I'm telling him to. Mama come out the room. I don't know what the fuck was on her mind, but she just smacked the shit out of me in my ear. And she kept on smacking my shit. And
then you try to snap out on her.
I snapped on that. Man, what the fuck? Stop fucking hitting me.
And then in my head, I'm like, damn.
The whole crib went silent.
The fuck out of this nigga.
You see how I started crying and laughing?
Nigga, he started. It was funny, though. Mama went in there. She got a big ass, like, 4x4 like this bitch. I'm talking about fat as hell. Like this she whacking this nigga like, fam. And you could just hear his knuckles hitting, like, even when he's covering his head, she's hitting his knuckles. Wow. You hear clunk. And the whole time, motherfucker just like, nah, please don't do this. Please don't whoop me. Please don't. She's going crazy, though.
Hey, all right, we're going to get out that topic, man. That's some bullshit. I don't even want to talk about no. But, so with let's get into the movie portion. And it was a little bit about the Bill Cosby thing.
Yeah, so it's a Bill Cosby documentary of based in it was released in like 1968, but it's really a documentary of like schooling in Black history we don't know about, and like certain things like how we taught like a lot of stuff. It just go deeper into education. And Bill Cosby, I never knew, like, and then what really made me this stick out was like just how he in jail and how they doing him and doing his career, making him feel like he's an old man that took advantage of people and all this. Right. At the end of the day, this was a powerful man that tried to buy NBC because he see what was televised, and it's like it's not a lot of Black shows that's on there, and you could just see it just going by. Like the Cosby Show, that was based on like a Black man basically living and doing for his family as he's supposed to, with all the struggles and everything that you up against as a Black male. And it was just showing different, like, real life that we're not seeing, but we'll see it in different shows, but it's like you're not really paying attention, or it's in a different way of how you shouldn't, or how you should be taught is the way how you watch shows like the Bill Cosby and like Family Matters and like shows like that. Right. But I feel like this that documentary is called Stolen. What it's called? Lost, Stolen, and Strayed. But it's on YouTube. It's a good check out. It just remind you, and it give you that little feel like when you in school when we watching. Like, say, like, if we watching, like, we doing research on somebody, or we learn about this person, it's like we know the adventures they go through and all this and woo. But he basically telling us stuff, a lot of inventors, a lot of Black people that did this, like back in the day.
Yeah, we ain't know about.
Yeah, that we don't know about, and it's like he's basically breaking this down and showing you proof, and like basically one thing he was saying was like, you wonder why they don't give you the history that you want to know, because it's like being how it's ran right now. This is why. Like then, like it's gonna be a time before you pick up on this if you're not taught like that, or if you didn't come up like that. Right. But yeah, that it's a good look though too, and like I said, it give you that feeling, and then like I said, history that you don't even like. Not even a personal nobody to Black History Month, because if you believe in that and you believe in your family and everything and how it should be, you should just like do a little research on things that you don't know and just see. or just do your research on these people. And like some of these people really putting in work for just black people and just people in general, though, not even just black people. Like it's trying to give you another vision of life, and not even that, it's just giving you other elements that we not, like I said,
we
we
not alert to. We gotta teach ourselves
yeah.
this shit, man.
And it's like
And it's
you're not
crazy they don't
gonna.
teach it in the
There was
school
a
system.
lot of he was running down a lot of things, like a lot of things, but it brought back the slavery and like it was going back that far.
Yeah, that shit was
So
wild.
yeah,
I'm
like I
gonna check
said,
out. I gotta check out the rest of it.
yeah,
How
it's
long was
good.
it?
It was probably like 50 minutes. Yeah, it's like 50 minutes, probably an hour. It's not even an hour though, but
Check
like
it out.
50 minutes.
All right, so let's get into TV shows. Your Honor finale. I don't know if you watched that TV show, but so the dad off of Breaking Bad, Walter, he's pretty much a judge on this show. And what happens is, just to run down the whole season, he's a judge. He's one of them nice judges that like don't try to give him a fucking 50 years. Instead of like, you know what, we're gonna give you probation and stuff. He's treat every person that come in this them chambers the same, you feel me? So pretty much his son ended up using his car because his wife has passed away a couple years before. So his son is going down to he was going to do something, and he ended up dropping his inhaler while the car is still, and he's still trying to reach for his inhaler, and he's riding and shit, and he ends up running into a little kid. I mean, a teenager his age. Long story short, he ended up dying. The son that dies, his dad is like a cartel member, like one of the cartel people up in the town and shit. Everybody fears him and shit. And the judge is like, damn, this is my son. I gotta turn you in. So they go down to the police station, and when they go down there, they see the dude in there. So he's like, oh hell no, I can't go turn my son in it, because if I take him in there, they're gonna kill my son. So instead, he gets it to like, he has one of his black friends that's been his like brother for like 30, 40 years. He's a judge. No, he's not a judge. He's like a councilman or something like that, or a mayor up in the city. So he's like, hey, can you get somebody to get rid of my car or whatever, or report it stolen? So they use a dude named Kofi, and he's part of a gang or whatever, but he's pretty much a test dummy. He gets found in the car, they abuse him and shit. He ends up in prison. Instead of saying like, I'm not guilty, which he wasn't, because he didn't kill the boy. That's, you know what I'm saying? He tried to frame him with the time and shit, but the time didn't match up and stuff. Anyways, the judge ends up having to take the case, because what happens is the dude that goes to jail, the black guy that they try to frame for it, he goes to jail, and the son that died, his brother is back and forth in prison. He's straight up crazy dude. He killed people before, he didn't cripple people before, and he ends up killing him. He goes, the young man goes down there to see the dude, like, hey, pretty much he just telling him like, I didn't do it or whatever, somebody framed me. But instead, he gets in there, he kills and beat the hell out the boy. And the story keeps going on. So pretty much is the judge ends up having to take that case to say, is your son guilty or is it the black dude? But people not knowing that he already paid people for this black dude to be framed. So now he's feeling guilty. Like, damn, in reality, my son did it.
Right.
But now somebody just died behind it. They blow up the boy that they thought killed him. They blew up his family house with his mama and like 3 kids and his brothers and sisters in and shit. Only one person survived. And like I said, fast forward to the end, all this payback just started coming back at the end. So I don't want to blow the finale because I know most people ain't seen it. But overall, I gave that show like a 10 out of 10, dog. This is one of the best TV shows I've seen in a while. You know, I'm really picky on the TV shows I watch, but just seeing my boy Walter off of Breaking Bad playing the role that he did and knowing all the shit he had to do to get his son off the hook, and just for the way the show end, it's a crazy show, man. So if y'all ain't caught up with that, I'll probably tell y'all about the season finale next week, but y'all get caught up with it because it just ended like a week ago or whatever. Just for like what We Are Woke segment, I just wanted to say those that got stocks on Robinhood or whatever, or wherever you got your stocks at, y'all continue to check that. If y'all got like a dub or something. I ain't putting no money in there for like a couple weeks now. But usually I'll throw like a dub on there and buy just a couple of shares and stuff because shit going up every day, man. I'm still into the cannabis ones, ACB and Hexo. Them been my main two right there. They go up a couple of dollars. So like I said, you get you about 500 shares of whatever. And in 10 years, man, that shit could turn into 500,000 if possible. So y'all keep on investing in y'all stocks and shit for real. And we're just gonna end the show with the top five like we always do. And the top five for this week is tell me your least favorite songs by what are you saying? The top five songs by artists you like that your least favorite song by them. So name 5 of your artists you like and name 5 songs you don't like by them from just one single from each one. So you want to go first? Or
yeah.
Me? Okay. Who you got?
I had Kendrick Lamar, that Element song. I really ain't like it.
Oh, that shit is fire, man. What you don't like about it? Just the hook or what?
How it be sounding.
Just how he rap?
Yeah, I don't know.
You a lame
he cool.
You been to Cali before. How you don't fuck with Kendrick?
Yeah, but I just don't like, I don't know. Some of his music just don't.
You don't click with you.
Be fucking
you want to hear
like I can't bang it every day or like, I don't know.
Shit lame, man.
Look, I don't like that. Yeah, even though I fuck with Yo Gotti hard, I do not fuck with that Rake It Up. That kind of got Rake It Up.
The song with Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, that's shit. I ain't really like it because it blew up, but I really ain't like it like that.
I think it just blew up because she had her ass out on the video.
Mm-hmm. Then another one, Gucci Man, I Think I Love Her. I don't like the bitch voice from
the beat fire.
Yeah, and then just how ratchet bitches be in the club and they be like, nigga, you ain't young bitch. That shit be blowing me. And I was like, man, I don't want to be around these bitches or this vibe, man. It be all threw off.
Damn.
Then Lil Wayne, I fuck with Lil Wayne. Like I said, I feel he a GOAT or the GOAT, but that How to Love, I really didn't like it. Like the message was cool around the time, but that shit was trash to me.
Lame as fuck.
And then I got 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
I had the same shit like the story of OJ.
You lame.
Jay-Z, I didn't like it. I don't the beat. I don't like it. I don't like the little background yelling shit. And then Jay-Z was like
Jay-Z was rapping some real shit. This nigga just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, I wasn't
feeling it. He wasn't talking about shooting up nobody or
and then
blowing up a dice game.
Like I said, I got 2 of the same because NBA Youngboy got on that same
That was the
beat.
worst shit ever. What is that song even? What is the song called?
It's called The Story of OJ.
Yeah, I don't know why
both of them bitches is trash ass. Throw them in a dumpster shit.
Disrespect. Man, let me tell you, let me get into my 5, man. Nigga already disrespected GOAT, but whatever. So I don't like that the Drake that Gone Bad song with him and Meek. I feel like they was both lazy on that song because like with the beef they had and shit. And that was the first track they did together. After that, I think that's just one of them lazy ass tracks. They just wanted to do a song together, but that shit is lame as fuck to me. Jay-Z, Show Me What You Got. That came back when he first came back. I want to say it's off that Kingdom Come album, one of his least favorite albums. I didn't like that song at all. Jeezy Soul Survivor with Akon. I think it was just weren't they up in the jail cell and shit? Like locked up and shit too on that video. Yeah, I just think like with Akon crying in prison and shit, I just think like he'd be somebody bitch in jail, man. Like no disrespect to Akon, but I just feel like they'd take advantage of that boy. They'd take that boy cookies up in there. So I definitely like that shit. Lil Wayne Lollipop. I want to say I was in Japan when this shit came out, and I just remember we was at this beach on an army base called White Beach, and like it was like family day. We was out there playing basketball and all that type of shit. But somebody was the DJ, one of the older heads out there. He played this shit like 6 times back to back. Like when we went to that family reunion when Roger had that Hiding Here playing up back to back. Man, he did that shit, and like ever since that day, I was like, man, I don't fuck with this song. So Lollipop, I don't like that. And my last song was Biggie, Me and My Bitch. And don't get me wrong, I like the song, but it was just the lyrics that Biggie said about she looks so good that it make him want to suck her daddy dick. And it was like, how did he even get away with this shit back in the day? Talking about sucking somebody's daddy dick because she looked good. Like, how the fuck did that make you feel that way? Hell like, you see, oh, damn, she cold, man. I want to suck her daddy. Like, that shit, I don't know. That shit, I can't believe I even said that shit out loud. But, yeah, we're going to end it on that, man. That's top 5. If y'all can, next time y'all check out the show with the comments or whatever, tell me 5 songs that you don't like and the artist, like, because I know a lot of people like artists, like their favorite artists or whatever, but it's some songs that you don't like by him. So just let us know what y'all think about that. So we're gonna wrap this show up, man. Thanks y'all for tuning in to this week to the We're Woke podcast. You can catch us on the YouTube channel. You can catch us on Speaker, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. What else am I missing? iHeartRadio. Yeah, and that's about it. So y'all keep tuning in to the We're Woke podcast. About to post it in a little bit. Y'all make sure y'all checking out the sports tonight, the UFC events. Broner is back tonight. NBA this weekend, all that type of shit. And keep tuning into all the music that's being put out. Y'all let us know some. Once again, thanks for tuning into We're Woke podcast. I'm Demetrius.
And I'm Andre.
And y'all have a blessed day, man. We get back at y'all next week. Appreciate it.